Instagram, the social media app known for its photos, stories, likes, and comments. The past few years, not only Instagram but social media in general has been criticized a lot for its damage to us users and the society. Often misused for egocentric, narcissistic purposes, we are flooded with meaningless content. We see stories and posts of the incredible lives of other people and become anxious due to the fear of missing out or just that our lives are too boring. But this does not have to be the way you use Instagram. All the negative aspects aside, Instagram is an incredible platform which can be used for so many different purposes, and it is the user's own responsibility to utilize the app to our advantage. After realizing this, I adjusted my use of Instagram to create a pool of inspiration for my photography and filmmaking. In this video, I want to show you what steps I took to make Instagram a creatively inspiring platform instead of a self-damaging place. Step 1. Declutter your feed every once in a while. When exploring the insane amount of Instagram accounts, we quickly find interesting and inspiring pages and hit the follow button. After some time, this will lead to an overwhelming and cluttered feed. In this state of the feed, you will find yourself logging onto Instagram and scrolling through your feed quickly and without intention, which leads to half-heartedly looking at each post for a split second only. The problem I see with this is that your feed then doesn't inspire you, instead it merely distracts you from whatever you are procrastinating to do. On the other hand, when your feed consists of a collection of posts by intentionally chosen accounts, even your procrastination could become inspiring. That's why it's important to tidy up your following every now and then and only keep following the best of the best. I go for about 100. The other accounts I follow are friends, which mostly don't post consistently and therefore don't clutter my feed. Step 2. Diversify your feed. I have often been in the situation that when scrolling through my feed, I keep seeing similar photos or even many photos of the same location. This will eventually become too repetitive and will not feed you with any new inspiration. I recommend to have a feed full of creative work from various genres. I mainly look for photography on Instagram, and to achieve some variety, I don't only follow landscape photographers, but also high fashion photographers, urban photographers, and even 3D modeling artists. By diversifying the genre of accounts you follow, you can avoid repetitive content and create a feed with a huge variety of art to pull inspiration from. Now let's get to the last step, step 3, which is only optional. This optional third step you can take is really only for those who want to maximize the amount of inspiration Instagram can provide. What you can do is unfollow your friends. I personally do not do this, but let me explain the benefits of doing it and then the reason why I still relinquish. If I may, I would guess that most of your friends are not a photographer or another kind of artist which post images that can fuel your creativity. Their accounts are private accounts, an account to mess around with friends. When following these accounts, your feed could get cluttered by them, and especially your Instagram stories is a mix of some inspiration but also memes, cat videos, and drunk party stories. To maximize the inspirational intent of the content on your Instagram feed, unfollowing all private accounts can be very effective. But I kept this step optional because I myself, as an example, don't go this far. I enjoy the social side of Instagram to a certain degree and don't mind occasionally seeing some fun stuff my friends are doing. What I did do, however, is reduce the amount of private accounts I follow. I used to follow everyone I knew, even if it was just this person from back in school which I really only knew from sight but never really connected with. Those are the kind of private accounts I cleared out of my followings list. By following these steps and every now and then cleaning up my followings list, I now have a feed with mostly creative photography which inspires me and doesn't get repetitive. Of course, it is not perfect and Instagram is still a strong distraction which easily catches my attention and leads to procrastination or inefficiency. But at least when procrastinating, I'm not flooded with meaningless content, but instead with some beautiful art. I hope I could give you some valuable tips in this video and motivate you to maybe check out that list of accounts you follow and sort out a few. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you again next week. Goodbye.